What's up, everyone? It's Chachi Power here to do a review for Rocket Punch Army. Today we have the Transformers Generations full of Cybertron SIDESWIPE. You'll see here he's in his package, and you'll see the nice artwork going on there at the top. And if we turn it around, the back has his specs down here, and you'll see here is the robot mode and vehicle mode. So we're going to go ahead and check out the vehicle mode first. Alright, so here's vehicle mode for SIDESWIPE. You'll see it got the nice gigantic cannon pegged right at the top. He comes mostly molded in red with slight paint applications. You'll see the silver here on the hood and then the white racing stripes, and you'll see some detailing on the wheels here. You got all the little details, these little dark gunmetal gray details here. Underneath you'll see all his robot bits, and the back is probably the ugliest part of it all, since there is a big gaping hole here and then his two fists. Now, if you didn't know, SIDESWIPE is a remold of Jazz here. They're two completely different cars on the outside, but when we look at the bottom, you can tell that it is based on the same mold. Even though they totally look different here, they still have the big gaping hole over here, but overall the body design is different, which is good, because they could have just repainted this red and left it alone. But I'm glad Hasbro took the step to actually make it look different on the outside. Now, the cannon you can actually place anywhere you want where there's a peg hole. You'll see there's peg holes on the side. You can actually detach it, put it on the side here, which I prefer. I think it kind of looks cool having that crazy warrior style vehicle. And you can also attach, if you have other Transformers weapons, you can go ahead and attach them the same and interchange them between each other, which I thought was a neat idea. And this is what the vehicle looks like without the cannon. You'll see it's got some nice clean lines, very nice design. I think it looks a bit better than the Jazz mold. And you'll notice it also has painted windows where Jazz does not. So what I want to do now is get into the transformation. Transformation is exactly the same as Jazz. It's rather simple. Just open the arms out like this, bring the legs down, fix the feet, straighten them out, separate this. Then all these panels you just have to get out of the way to bring the head in like that. There's the head there. These two little cutouts, there's one right there right below my finger, and on that side you want to clip it onto the inside right here. There's a little tab you can put that in. Just fold this back piece like that, which kind of brings the head out in the front, and it just sort of lays right there at the back. Bring the arms in, untab them from the shoulder, then just spin the arms around to get them into position, pull the hands out. Alright, and here he is in complete robot form. Now we're going to check out the transformation. You got the head on a ball joint here, it looks back and forth. Right, you have the shoulders, which have a very limited movement due to the design. These little pieces do swing in and out to give a little bit more. Then you have the upper bicep swivel. You have ratcheted elbows, which aren't that loud, but they are ratcheted. You don't have a waist because of the way this was designed. And you have the hips on a ball joint. They go in and out like that, and also spin side to side. You do have the swivel here at the knee, and you also have ratcheted knees. And then the feet don't really move at all. They kind of just do this, but they don't actually move side to side. Now, I did want to point out the head over here. It doesn't have light piping or anything. The eyes are really dark, as if he's dead. All right, but the sculpting is really nice. I want to compare it to the Masterpiece 12, and they're pretty similar. Now we'll check out the weapons. He's got this big, huge cannon here, which actually spins right there. You'll see that. It's kind of hard to spin. It's got a little ratchet going on. The cannon you can actually fully extend this way, and you could plug it into his arms here like that, and he actually can hold it, except the arm is a tad loose. It will come down eventually because this is a big plastic piece. Or you can just attach the cannon to the arm here on the side, just like that. Alright, so let's move ahead to the scaling, and here's Jazz, his mold brother. Here is Masterpiece 12 SIDESWIPE, and here is Classic SIDESWIPE. Now that we got these two guys out here, this way you can see the similarities and differences between the two molds. Obviously the whole entire chest plate is different than Jazz. Otherwise the legs are identical. Right, if we turn it around back, it is also different on the back. You don't have the same boosters that Jazz has. You don't have the same wing set here. So it's enough to be different yet the same. Now before I wrap it up, I did want to say, in my opinion, this mold works better for SIDESWIPE than it did for Jazz. You know, the colors work for it, the whole cannon setup looks really cool. But yeah, so that's going to be it. If you have any questions or comments, guys, please leave them below. Until next time, bye-bye.